Hey Masterminds! I just wanted to today give you a little bit more about me and why I think about saving in the ways that I do. And one of the things that really stood out in my last video to somebody that's known me for all of my life, my mother, was that I said that you can save 20 cents. If 20 cents is an amount that's doable for you, then that's the amount that you could save every week or every day or even every month if it comes down to that. And she was wondering, like, why did you use 20 cents? And I thought about it, and two things came to mind. One was my neighbor. When I was living at my mother's house, he used to actually save quarters. He used to save the change in his pockets. And he used to have these huge jars of change and save them up for years and then get himself something. So recently he actually redid the entire awning in his yard out of these buckets and barrels and jars of quarters that he had. And that was just years of saving the extra change. And the second thing that came to mind was from my childhood, where we really didn't have a lot growing up. And one of my most vivid memories of saving as a child was that my mother, my little sister, and I would go from parking lot to parking lot around supermarkets, and we'd pick up cans and bottles that people had left lying around, and we'd return them for the 5 cents. And we'd walk in with our little $1 or extra 20 cents, 30 cents worth of cans, return them, get our little slip, go and change it for money. And sometimes, my mother had to use that money for things, and then other times we got to keep that money, and that would be our savings. And that's how I started. I started with 5-cent bottles. I didn't start with dollars and $20 and people giving me money and then I put it away in a little piggy bank. I didn't have any of that. We started by literally picking up what other people threw out on the side of the road, and we realized that there was value in that. We could return that for 5 cents. And we did that. We went from place to place, picked up bottles, and we returned it. And thankfully, to this day, I still have that same mentality of it doesn't have to be big amounts. You don't have to start from big, because if you start big, it's just going to overwhelm you. Start small and you never even notice. And it has such a huge impact on you. All right, well, that's my little tip for today, and I hope to hear all of your thoughts and your comments soon. Bye.